Obviously, Donald Trump is not doing well physically, mentally, politically. Everything is going very badly for Donald Trump, and nobody on this planet deserves it more than him. So I have no sympathy. I have no empathy. I'm glad that he is suffering mentally, physically, and politically. He deserves it. But Karoline Leavitt is not happy about it at all. In fact, during a press briefing late last week, a reporter actually had the fortitude to stand up and ask Karoline Leavitt about Donald Trump's failing mental state, as it ties in to the Epstein scandal. Because there is no denying, we have seen Donald Trump's mental state deteriorate even further before our very eyes in the last 2 weeks. There is something deeply, desperately wrong with that man, and it is now undeniable to the point where reporters in the press pool are asking Karoline Leavitt about it. And yes, it is all related to Epstein. And the reporter decided to ask this question, due to the fact that Donald Trump just a few days prior had completely made up a story about his uncle teaching Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, back at MIT. That's not even a thing that happened. But Trump said it did. He made it up. So the reporter questioned his mental state and wanted to know if Epstein, the scandal that has rebroken, had anything to do with that. And Leavitt totally lost it. Here she is.
The president has been transparent. He has followed through on his promises to the American people, but he doesn't like to see Democrats and the mainstream media covering this like it's the biggest story that the American people care about. The president has been working so hard this week. On Tuesday, he went to Pennsylvania, where he secured $90 billion in investments for the Commonwealth, for the people of that state. After that, he came back to the Oval Office at 8 p.m. He went in there to whip votes to get the Genius Act signed into law. And because of his efforts, that bill is now going to be signed and passed.
As I'm sure most people will immediately recognize from that, she didn't answer the question. Like, hey, is Donald Trump's mental state deteriorating because of the Epstein scandal? And she's like, he went to Pennsylvania.